The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
And speaking of the NEW Heavyweight Championship, tonight's main event is going to be a fatal four-way for the #1 contendership. It's going to be Manly William Marsh, Maverick Matt Wheeler, the young Stallion Shannon Shaw, and unfortunately, our really good competitor of Hunter Sampson couldn't be here tonight.
I'm sorry. I'm going to stay here and give these people the privilege and blessing of seeing a heavenly body live in person until I am put in the match. Put me in the match.
You're not in the match. No one wants to see that. Put the robe on. Hey, leave the robe on and I'll put you in the match. You want to be in the match? Fine. The main event tonight will be a fatal five-way.
Hailing from right here in St. John's, Moondog Dylan Davis!
Your eyes are not deceiving you, wrestling fans. The Moondog Dylan Davis has returned.
How's it going there, Newfoundland wrestling fans? Highlander Robbie here. Right here, ready to fight. I'm Robbie, and I'm coming to the CLB Armory on June 16th, June 17th, NEW Wrestling. Robbie's coming. He's gonna kick some arse. Look out, CLB Armory. Don't you dare miss it.
You are witnessing a fatal five-way. That's right, a five-way right here to kickstart NEW Evolved. I'm your host, Chris Hammer, and boy, do we got a show for you right in the middle of that ring. The man known as the Heavenly Body, Dick Daniels, showing off. The other four men cannot stand it. Fatal five-way rules. You saw at the top of the show the return of Moondog Dylan Davis to the rings here in NEW, and we've got a barn burner right here inside the ring. Former Dukes of Silver, former NEW Tag Team Champions battling it out. Over in the other corner, it's the Moondog taking on the young Stallion, and then it's all breaking down right here. Head full of buckle there for Shannon Shaw. On the outside, former tag team partners, now bitter enemies. The Dukes of Silver taking all their frustrations out on each other. The winner here will propel themselves to the #1 contendership for the NEW Heavyweight Championship, held by none other than the Hellraiser, Justin Locke. It's all on the line right here on Evolved. NEW stands for New Evolution Wrestling, the premier wrestling company here in Newfoundland. Speaking of premier, the premier athlete right there. That's the Moondog, Dylan Davis, and he's putting a pounding on Shannon Shaw right here. Many years ago, Shannon Shaw resembled a hell of a lot like Dylan Davis. Davis working his way up the ranks on the Atlantic scene, all over Canada. And the Moondog is right here, back in his home turf, right here in NEW. This one's for all the marbles here. Man, if one of these guys finally gets the shot at the NEW Heavyweight Championship, the crowning jewel, the ultimate trophy here in Newfoundland Wrestling. On the outside, we see Maverick Matt Wheeler right now putting the hurt on his former tag team partner, Manly William Marsh. The Heavenly Body fires back. He's showing off the muscles or lack thereof, and he just got a knife-edge chop from the Moondog right there, sending him to the floor. Dylan Davis is hell-bent on putting away Shannon Shaw. Knife-edge chop right there, pinned him up against the pole, lacerating that chest right there. Calling on the crowd, another knife-edge chop brought in deep there. Moondog just buried him with a headbutt right there. Got to get this action back to the ring. What is Davis doing? He's clapping it down here. Shannon Shaw could be in trouble. Hit a steam! Hit the post! Shannon Shaw using his agility. Outstanding young man. Resembles a lot of the man known as Dynamite Dylan Davis many years ago inside these rings. Now, you get to see Manly William Marsh and his manager out there who can't be trusted. They're ringing out former tag team partners. These guys were at the height, the very top of the mountain for tag team wrestling here in NEW. And right now, look at this Moondog now taking out everybody in front of him here. And Dylan Davis on his return go on to become the #1 contender. What's Shannon Shaw doing? Up to that top strand, high crossbody to the outside. No one gets higher than Shannon Shaw when he heads to that top rope. He's back inside the ring. And who does he have? None other than the Heavenly Body right there. Vaults to that top rope. That's it, the flying forearm. That's gonna do it here. 1, 2. The Heavenly Body has been eliminated. Elimination rules right there, and just like that, we're down to 4. We'll be right back on NEW Evolved. Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. Find all our matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube. We are back right in the thick of the action. Welcome back to NEW Evolved. This is the Fatal 5-Way, and we're down to 4-man elimination rules in this one. The winner of this one becomes the #1 contender for the NEW New Evolution Wrestling's top crown, the World Championship, held right now by the Hellraiser, Justin Locke. And boy, look, standing off in the middle of that ring, Maverick Matt Wheeler. The definitive high flyer here in New Evolution Wrestling, looking right into the eyes of the man who used to wear the crown. One of the first champions ever here in New Evolution Wrestling, Moondog Dylan Davis. Look at these two. Two premier Newfoundland talents right here battling it out right here this afternoon on Evolved. It doesn't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, you are watching a Fatal 5-Way match. The rules are, every single time a pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification is rendered, someone is eliminated from this contest until it whittles down from 5 to 1, and the #1 person who's left becomes the champion. After, look at this series of boots right here. Spinning back elbow off the ropes right there by Dylan Davis. Moondog fully in control here right now. Scoops him up. Dumps him over right there. He got everything on that one. Only a 2 count right there. Dylan Davis had to be shocked right there. Momentum is on the side of Maverick Matt Wheeler. He's been trying his best to scale the top of the mountain. He's got some signature wins, especially over his former tag team partner William Marsh as of late. Can he propel himself to the top of the ladder? The Moondog says different. Shannon Shaw, also one of the hungriest competitors. Almost in there. Wait a second. William Marsh. Spine buster. Dylan Davis got all of that one, my goodness. They're all teaming up on this guy. They know the threat when they see it. 1, 2, Dylan Davis has been eliminated. Everyone piling on top of him. They had to eliminate that threat. What a brilliant strategy right here by the stars of New Evolution Wrestling. They had no choice but to put out the former heavyweight champion. Great strategy. But once again, former friends, now bitter enemies, actually work together to provide that elimination. Could we see more of that team? Is Shannon Shaw in trouble here? Could we see a 2-on-1? We're down to 3 people here in this fatal 5-way, and it doesn't look good for Shannon Shaw as he looks across the ring at 2 former NEW Tag Team Champions, the former Dukes of Silver, Maverick, Matt Wheeler. Wait a second! The tides have turned! The young Stallion and Matt Wheeler taking out William Marsh, and I can't help but laugh. This is such a great thing. Wait a second here, William Marsh fighting off 2 of them. Can he suplex both men? William Marsh just taking them both down. Wrestling fans, you know I'm no fan of William Marsh, but you gotta take your hat off to that man right there. Skilled inside the ring, skilled in the martial arts. He's no joke when it comes to that, and he's all 100% man, even though if anyone tells him that, I will find it. Trust me. Over in the corner right now, William Marsh backing up. Shannon Shaw in the corner, a vicious series of knees right there, just lifting him off the ground. Snapmare to the inside of the ring right here. Got him right in the middle, wrings that neck out. Full whiplash, that's gonna do it. 1, 2, Shannon Shaw just survived a bullet right there. Maverick, Matt Wheeler, over in the corner taking a breather. Maybe this is good strategy right here. William Marsh now just cracking the whip on his former tag team partner. He's making him pay for that betrayal earlier on. Snapmare to the outside. Is he going to snap that neck again? And another one. William Marsh firmly in control here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count right there. Even with a 2-on-1 disadvantage, William Marsh really showing his worth here. In the ring of NEW, he is hungry like nobody's business. Win after win as he scaled up that ladder, a blood feud against his former tag team partner. William Marsh has elevated himself here in the rankings of New Evolution Wrestling. But he's in a ring with 2 of the most dynamic high flyers right here. Contrast of styles as William Marsh is a ground and pound as he's up and over, just dumped them into each other. Literally using each other as weapons inside that ring. You got to take your hat off to the tactician, the martial arts expert himself, William Marsh, and he's no stranger to fighting and what it takes to win inside that ring. A decorated athlete inside the rings here of New Evolution Wrestling, and he's got these 2 men, that's right, 2 men in trouble. That tells you the skill level right here. He's about to wait a second, roll up, 1, 2, just like that. Young Stallion pulls off what I would call an upset right here. We'll be right back. Fatal 5-way NEW Evolve returns. Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. $5 matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube.
This is NEW Superstar Hunter Sampson. And on June 16th and 17th, New Evolution Wrestling invades the COB Armory once again. And this time, all the hype is around former WWE Superstar Robbie McAllister. You see, I just got word that I'm gonna be the man to stand toe-to-toe with Robbie. And you know what? I got a bone to pick with NEW. They don't even have the proper respect to put Hunter Sampson on their poster. I get it. Robbie is a big star. But you think he's gonna steamroll Hunter Sampson that easily? Yeah, I don't think so. So you know what, Robbie? You can bring your years of experience, you can bring your silly little kilt, but at the end of the day, Hunter Sampson is gonna send your old washed up arse back to Scotland.
Welcome back to Evolved, and you just saw Hunter Sampson right there. Talk about stars, talk about people returning to NEW. We've got the Highlander, former WWE Superstar. One half of the Highlanders, Robbie McAllister, will debut here in NEW. You will see him in the coming weeks. And there's one man who's already signed on the dotted line, and that's one man, Hunter Sampson, and you just heard from him, and he can't wait to shut the doors and to make a name for himself off the back of Hunter Sampson. And speaking of making a name for himself, here we are right here. Two men are left inside that ring. We have Maverick Matt Wheeler. We also have the young Stallion Shannon Shaw right here, the final two of the Fatal 5-Way right here. The winner of these two will go on to become the #1 contender for the NEW Heavyweight Championship, as you know, held by the man known as the Hellraiser. The Hellraiser, Justin Locke, as of late has been embedded into a feud with Drew Douglas, a member of the esteemed elite group here in NEW known as the Hierarchy, one of three men. And he is the man who has his sights set on Justin Locke. Will he have some input here in this Fatal 5-Way? This is not what he wanted to see. Drew Douglas is the man who's got his sights laser set on the man known as the Hellraiser. Could one of these people foil that plan? Could be right here now, but right on the top rope right now, Maverick Matt Wheeler. Shannon Shaw jockeying for position. Superplex blocked here. Shannon Shaw to the top rope. High crossbody, shades of Ricky Steamboat right there. Only a 2 count. Senior referee Justin Crickard right in position right there. Only a 2 count. Wasn't meant to be for Shannon Shaw. Shaw struggling to get to his feet. Both men aerial experts inside this ring. Nobody flies higher than either of these guys. Who's the #1 aerialist here in NEW? We are about to see right now. Wait a second, reversal right here. Up and over. Shannon Shaw controls. Corkscrew neck breaker right there. My God. 1, 2. That almost did it. Shannon Shaw almost propelled himself to a world championship title shot right here. Wasn't enough to put away Maverick Matt Wheeler. Both men super hungry. Shaw about to scale that top rope. He's been embedded also in a feud with a member of the Hierarchy, Tony King, for the Interprovincial Championship, which we will see. Wait a second. Moonsault and a miss right there. Wheeler telegraphed that one. Waited just in time to move out of the way and get that advantage. Only a 2 count right there. Shannon Shaw not ready to go home here this afternoon empty-handed. Everything is on the line. The most prestigious championship here on the island. Nothing bigger than the NEW crown. And both men battling it out here. Irish whip into the corner right now. Full head of steam by Wheeler. Right out of the way. Shannon Shaw meets him with a boot to the face. Could he capitalize right here? He's got to get to that top rope. If he hits this flying elbow smash, that could do it. A knee to the face. Young Stallion in trouble. That shocked him and rocked him right here. Maverick Matt Wheeler maybe waiting a bit too long to capitalize. Kick right to the back of the head. That's got to do it. This has to do it. 1, 2, 3. Maverick Matt Wheeler is your winner.
The winner of the 5-way elimination match and receiving a future NEW heavyweight title match, Maverick Matt Wheeler.
Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. $5 matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube. And there he is, the #1 contender himself, Maverick Matt Wheeler. Outstanding at Wait a second. That's Drew Douglas, and he's demanding a mic. What in the hell? Tony King in the ring attacking the young Stallion. This is disgusting. Hierarchy in the house.
It looks like it's going to be me and you, kid. Ignore that. So be prepared to be disappointed like you have been your whole career. You got the big win tonight, but when you face me as a champion, and me as a champion, I'm dangerous without a belt. Put a belt around his waist, I am lethal. Lethal!
Matt Wheeler knocked out right there. Disgusting. William Marsh just on the attack. Absolutely disgusting. It's now a 3-on-2. Look at this beatdown. Absolutely wretched, these two human beings. Somebody get some control in here. Two more vile souls you've never seen right here in Tony King and Drew Douglas. And also in the corner, that no-good William Marsh. Wait a second! It's the heavyweight champion. He's got a full head of steam. It's the Hellraiser, Justin Locke, to the rescue. The champ is in the building right there. And he just sent the bad guys packing right here. Drew Douglas. Tony King running like scalded dogs from the world champion. Justin Locke wants to go right now. Drew Douglas counting down and said, your time is coming. We will see that match very soon here on Evolved. This feud will finally meet its end one way or another. Drew Douglas is waiting on the champion. But that will be another day. Right now, standing in the ring, holding the gold, the Hellraiser. Down on the mat, looking up, the new #1 contender. And that's the story of the day, as Maverick, Matt Wheeler, is now the #1 contender to the NEW Heavyweight Champion, and he is next in line for a world title shot against the Hellraiser.